The Issa and the Patel family persevere to keep their religious culture. They each have different things they do.
We do go to the mosque a couple times a year. It's usually on Fridays during our school and during my parents' work, so we can't really leave school every time we need to go on Fridays.
Religion? What do you think of when you hear this word? Christianity, perhaps? Well, at Greenwood High School, some students may not even know of any other religion. Well, at least 2 of its students are practicing a different religion every day. The Issa family has been living in Greenwood for the past 9 years. Living in a different country other than their native, Iraq, has been a challenge for the Issas, but they have persevered to call the United States their home. Meanwhile, the Patel family have been living in Greenwood for only 2 years, but they have adapted quickly to the everyday life of Americans. Ray Issa feels that the United States provides his family with equal freedom.
The freedom I can build here in this country more than my home country.
And it's more safety.
More safe, secure, having a job that you can live out of your salary or whatever the payment is. I think if I'm back home, I don't think I will have this kind of same opportunity. Let's say it's really a country of opportunity. They're known as a country of opportunity here. Back home country, actually, whatever we get in as an income, actually, just goes out for food and cars and all these things. There's no way we can have safety in our life and no security actually.
Mayasa Issa and her parents describe the difference between her native country and their home today.
Living back home, I was actually 7 when I came to the United States, so I don't really remember it that much, but I do remember that I couldn't actually ride the bus to school because we had to pay to get on the bus every time we needed to go to school. And so living here has made it easier for me because, you know, I just get on the bus and go to school. I don't really have to pay for it. And I didn't really have friends back there, in Iraq, just because I wasn't really social. And but when I came here, I instantly had a couple of friends, which is good.
No, we do same like our back home. We try to keep our culture, our religion in my house here. I mean, inside. Between our family, and we try to teach my daughter, because she's the youngest one in our family, and she don't remember anything from our culture or our religion, and because she came when she was 6 or 7 her age, around that, and she starts to learn here more than our religion or culture. And we do everything from my religion, pray. We do to do everything our language. We speak our language here inside because we're scared to lose that or to forget this language. And we do to go to do everything. We eat same our food in my country also. I try to cook for them our food. That's why.
Do it together in a separate house, but you have to do it because the weather outside is kind of different. We have grass out there, and they don't have grass in India, so it's gonna be all sand and that kind of stuff. So there is a lot of dust. And when everybody wakes up at 6:30, and my school starts at 7 o'clock to 1, I think 2.
Both the Issa and the Patel families have overcome obstacles to make their lives in the United States better.
So about that. And when she wakes up, she had to make the food, mop the house, like, and you have to get water for drinking all day. Because if you don't do it, then the water is gonna run out. Because there is like the government time on it, like 7 to 8 or something. So you have to fill it up with everything.
Mayasa and Drew explained the difference between the holidays and the Christian holidays.
We celebrate a couple of different holidays than here. We don't celebrate Easter, that's for once, and Christmas we don't do that. We actually do this thing called Eid. After we are done fasting, we have our own Christmas called Eid, and we celebrate it about twice a year. Once after Eid and another one like a couple months later. And we usually go to the mosque and pray for about 2 hours, and then that's it. That's our holiday.
Like we celebrate Diwali. It's our most favorite festival because on that we like the new like lamps, like sand lamps, and the other day on that day or night we fire crackers, and on the other days we go to meet to our relatives, like the whole day planning. Yeah, and like before that, it's like a 5-day festival. There are like all 3-5 days, and all are different.
Diwali after New Year's.
Yeah, and the other day when we met our relatives, it's called New Year. That's our New Year starts. Like we have it on this November. Yeah, it's like our religion calendar.
Both the Issa and the Patel families have overcome obstacles to make their lives in the United States better than it was back home. They have persevered. I'm Molly with Wham.